Today we're going to see 10 plugins for your server, so let's start with the top. Item Edit is a plugin that will allow you to create custom items that you can either use with commands, so that you can give it or receive it and so on, but you can also customize specific items that you have in your hand, that you're holding currently in your hand. And if you're looking for an affordable hosting that actually has good performance with no connection lag and also is easy to use, you have down below in the description the link to Redly Hosting. For example, if I'm holding a golden sword, then I'll be able to customize it with /IE rename. For example, if I want to rename it, we can use here different colors and so on, but I'm just going to rename it to test. You can customize the lore, you can set any color that you want. There's 65,000 colors that you can choose from. You have plenty of options there. As you can see in the page, you can create the server items that I was talking about that you can give with /give and so on. And there are all these, besides renaming the name and changing the lore, changing the color and so on. You can also create amazing firework effects, customize attributes, set up server shops and so on. Lunar Freecam is a plugin that will allow you to add the possibility that players will be using a free cam for the seconds that you set. For example, if I now write /freecam, I'll be able to fly around for 30 seconds, that's how it's set up by default, and a zombie will be added into the position that I was in when I type /freecam, okay? And the zombie is actually killable, and they will get my items there, okay? So now if someone comes and I had, I don't know, 10 diamonds in my inventory, the killer will be able to get the 10 diamonds. That's pretty much it, so let's hop onto the next plugin. Advanced Anti-VPN is a pretty simple plugin that does something pretty well, and that's it, blocking proxy IPs from joining your server, but also from pinging your server so that they can't attack you with a pinging attack and so on. This plugin is using an external API, so it's internal performing anti-VPN, okay? And the API is the performance and so on will be pretty good. You can try it out and see how it goes, but I'm pretty sure that it will work. PvP Zones is a plugin that you can add in your lobby so that players can practice their PvP skills without joining any match. Actually, they could use this plugin to practice PvP between matches. This plugin obviously has a whole setup, quote-unquote, arena process, but I'm not going to cover it here since it is not a specific tutorial of this plugin, but I want to show you the features that it has. For example, it has instant respawning after death, custom kits, sound effects, particle effects, and so on. It is all translatable. It is compatible with items other, custom skins, custom models, and so on. You have here a video showcase for this plugin, so you can watch this video if you're interested in setting up these PvP zones in your Minecraft server, but also you can take a look at the wiki that has a pretty good quick start guide. I've taken a look before recording the video and it's pretty good, so go check this out. Harvest Hoppers is a plugin that will allow players to harvest crops instantly whenever the crop grows completely. So in order to harvest the crops, for example, and also I have to say that it only works with the crops that you place at the same wild level, and also the reach that it has is a complete chunk, okay? So I guess that in order to harvest all these crops, I'll just have to place the hopper here, and yeah, it is completely harvested. Obviously, I'll have to place a chest here, a double chest, in order for the hopper to pass all the items to the chests. And in order to get this special hopper, you just have to type /h if crops and select the player that you want to give the hopper to. That's basically it, so let's hop onto the next plugin. Item Repair is a plugin that will allow players to repair their items with just experience instead of using the anvil and so on, the traditional process that you have to do in vanilla Minecraft. Basically, to repair specific items or to repair the whole items that you have in your inventory, you'll have to type /repair and then just leave it here if you're holding the item that you want to repair specifically. But if you want to repair all the items that you have in your inventory, you'll have to type all, okay, and just press enter and that's it. Okay, in this case I have no damaged items in my inventory, and of course you can set up how much experience it will be taking to repair a specific item and how much experience it will take to repair the whole inventory. AX Inventory Restore is a plugin that will allow you to automatically back up the inventories of your players, and not only the inventory itself that the player has, but also the inventories assigned to that player, for example, the inventory of the ender chest, and so on. You can set up automatic backups, but also you can backup manually your players' inventories. So we'll be typing AXIR save and the name of the player that we want the inventory to be saved, okay? But if we want to back up all the inventories, we can just type /AXIR save all. Also, as you can see here, we can clean up the old backups. You can also set up that automatically the old backups will be cleaned up. And yeah, it is pretty much it. Oh no, sorry, I have to show you how to restore a backup for a player. I'll be just viewing my backups with this command here, and this menu will pop up. First of all, we have here all the backups that have been created, but we can see the automatic backups, we can see the manual backups, and we can see the container, okay? It's basically the hopper of the other plugin that we've seen about harvesting automatically. So yeah, it is pretty much it. Let's hop onto the next plugin. VZ Backpack is a plugin that will add backpacks into your Minecraft server that are actually craftable and also can be purchased from a store that you can add with another plugin called Shopkeepers. So think about adding it because it's going to be pretty good, I think, for a Minecraft server, okay? But if you want to craft it, you can just, of course, place a crafting table, then place a chest at the center of the crafting table, and then fill everything out with leather, okay? You can also add a resource pack that is listed in the download page. Actually, I'd recommend that since I don't have it installed, and as you can see, it is built as a candle, okay? But I can obviously place it into the floor and I'll be seeing everything here, okay? Now it is pretty buggy since I don't have the resource installed, and also besides placing the backpack, you can also see the elements inside it by just right click. You have here, you can actually scroll, and you can also change the color of the backpack with different dyes, okay? So for example, I'll be looking for blue dye. Actually, it is not working with the blue dye, but it will work with orange dye. No, it is working actually in the download page, but I don't know why it's not appearing. Maybe because I don't have the resource pack installed. But yeah, it is pretty much it. Let's hop onto the next one. The Rewards is a plugin that will add daily rewards or, well, timely rewards that you can set up in your server. Basically, we just have to type /rewards and this menu will be added. By default, it just comes this basic reward that we can claim, and then there is this minecart here that is saying the waiting time that we have to wait in order for the reward to be claimable again. Just so that you can see some of the features, here you have them. It actually supports Folia, so it's pretty good, I think. I'll be covering Folia idea maybe in the future. It adds actions and requirements, infinite rewards, use of MySQL or SQLite. You can also set different placeholders with placeholder API, modify the layout, different layouts here that come by default. You can set aliases for the commands. Actually, the custom layouts are pretty cool. And also you can actually create playtime rewards so that players have to be actually playing so that they can claim the rewards after a certain, okay? I'd say that's actually pretty good since you'll be forcing players to play on your server if they want to have rewards instead of just connecting, collecting the rewards and then disconnecting from the server. TNT Run is a plugin that of course will be allowing you to add TNT Run game mode into your Minecraft server or Minecraft network. And why specifically this plugin and not other ones? I'll be showing you the features and you decide if you want to install this plugin or not. It adds abilities such as double and other features like unlimited arenas, that's pretty normal I'd say, MySQL support so that you can actually set up the game mode in your Minecraft network, custom map design, core compatibility, map restoration, that's pretty important I'd say, inventory management, scoreboard and boss bar, separated chats, and yeah, all these features that you can see here. And if you're looking for more plugins, you have another top at the center of the screen right now. See you there!